Welcome, everybody. You've been working all day and now it's after work. I'm Joe, and welcome. We're about to do a react on the Code Vein 2 gameplay overview. I think that's the full title of it, right? Yeah, gameplay overview. I have, since our last reaction, played through the entirety of Code Vein 1. I got past our Cathedral conundrum, and I started fresh, by the way. Like, I went going because I was like, there's no way we're starting from the middle of this damn game and like making our way through. There's just no shot. I went from start to finish. I found every blood vestige, and I didn't know that because I got some of those blood vestiges after I'd beaten certain bosses in certain areas, I could not get the best ending. So yeah, that part was a little bit unfortunate, but I don't think I'll have enough time between now and then, just because there's a few other games that I do want to play in between then, and I also really want to finish up this one that I'm in the middle of right now. If you've been on the Twitch streams, y'all already know what's going on over there. But without further ado, if you enjoy what you see here, give it a like, share with your friends, let them know what we do here. If you see this within the first 7 days, hype up this dang video, and let's get started with some Code Vein 2 gameplay overview over here. Make sure I'm hitting the right thing over here. Bang and a boom. Let's go.
For centuries, the world has been tormented by a
Oh,
catastrophic mystery known as the
do I have the
Resurgence,
volume up?
a collapse that unleashed
Yeah, I
grotesque
do.
horrors and brought humanity to the brink of extinction. From the shadows rose the Revenants, immortals who fought back against the darkness and sealed the Resurgence away. Yet, one fateful event shattered the fragile balance. The ritual sustaining the seal began to weaken, threatening the world once more. In a final act of sacrifice, a group of revenants, revered as the heroes, restored the seal. But their deed birthed the Luna Rapaces, a haunting celestial body whose
Just
light
real quick,
suppresses
hold up. Only because we're in the midst of just the beginnings of this. It's funny because you know how you had like the miasma, the miasma, like the blood miasma or whatever you want to call it, surrounding like the area in Code Vein 1. This kind of seems like two's rendition, because two apparently isn't going to have any ties to like what was done in one, and like the way revenants work here is a little bit different, but it does kind of seem like it gives similar premise as to like them closing themselves off to some part of the world, it
power
seems
on
like.
the
So see,
surface.
I can finally make some
Now,
of these
a century
correlations together.
later,
This is neat.
the cocoons
I
that
like
hold
this.
these fallen heroes endure, but their seals are deteriorating. As they weaken, outbreaks of the Resurgence return, heralding the world's descent into chaos once again. In Code Vein 2, you'll take on the role of a
It
revenant
would be
hunter
funny if they
who
low-key
wields
kind of
unique
still tie
powers,
it in
as well as an artifact
to
on their back that
God
allows
Eater
them to
somehow.
utilize the inherent abilities of the revenants during combat. Alongside a revenant named Lou, who possesses the
My
power
girl
of
Lou.
traveling through time, you must find the key to stopping the world's collapse and prevent the Resurgence from being unleashed
That is
once
cool,
again.
because like it's kind of
Their
like
quest
how like
begins as they leap
Lou
into the
is
past
sort of
to
like
earn the trust
EO
of the heroes of old,
in a
looking to
sense,
undo the
except it
seals
feels
of their
like Lou
cocoons in
kind
the
of plays
present
more of
to
a
put an
deeper
end
role
to
than
them
like
once
EO, who
and
is
for
more
all.
like the assistant
Before getting
to
too
the
far
what did
ahead,
it
though,
what the
let's
hell
talk
are the
about the
bosses
character
called again?
creation system, which has been
Oh
massively
god,
upgraded,
the name
surpassing the
flatlined in my
depth of the
brain just now,
previous
but you know
title.
what I'm talking
You can
about, those who have
fine-tune your
played.
character's physique, customize your character's hair down to the smallest details, such as
We're
the
making
length of
buff
the bangs
mommies in
and the
here.
degree of
All
curl.
right, that's
Adjust the
it.
angle
Frame
and
one.
sharpness of the ears, select nail colors, and specialize your look with the game's
Hold up.
distinctive Kensuke-style detailing. As for
That's
costume
kind
and
of a nice
appearance,
touch.
the wardrobe system offers limitless
Things I didn't know
combinations
I
for
needed until
personalization,
now.
a rich
Nail,
assortment
nail.
of costume variations, in-depth color
They think they're slick
customizations,
with the,
a
with the
per-part
towel.
on-off feature to mix and match. You can even customize
Okay,
the
hold
material
on,
texture
parachute
and
pants.
patterns. Now, with your personalized character finished, let's embark on an
Oh,
adventure
they did that too quick. You know they spent like 2 hours making that character. Come on now. The new
In Code Vein
world.
2, you'll have an entirely new world to explore, either on foot or using your motorcycle. Some
That
of the
bike
many
looks so
different
dope.
biomes
They had it
include
at
the Sunken
Comic-Con
City, a city
at
half submerged by the
Bandai Namco's
Resurgence and
booth,
full of
and it looked
polluted water in the
so
present.
clean.
The Undead
The
Forest,
dang Eiffel
covered in
Tower out
resentment,
here.
with a cocoon leaking resentment throughout haunted woods. The Corroded Scar, a ravine
Oh,
filled
we're
with
getting
ore and
location
acid. The world is
names.
vast
Okay.
and full of secrets, as you will discover on your adventure.
That's definitely going to
Keep
be
an eye open
poison
for
baited.
cocoons that reside in some of these lands.
Yeah, they carry those antidotes. How now, sit down.
You won't have to explore by yourself, though, as you'll have powerful allies who can fight alongside you or enhance your abilities.
Bro, that's a
Each
baller
partner offers
character
unique
they
special
created.
effects called link
Oh,
traits
okay,
and
Fitz.
partner trait
Sorry, I'm getting
bonuses.
distracted here.
Link traits are active only while your bond with the partner is strong, temporarily disappearing if the bond weakens from damage. Partner trait bonuses provide passive effects, like stat
So they played a
boosts
little
or
bit
added
more into the
combat
character as
benefits,
opposed
and
to
can be
just
further
the
enhanced by
character kind of
deepening your
being there and
relationship.
you working on
There are
like
2 ways to utilize your partner in
giving them
combat.
items to
The
take
first is
some of
summoning,
their
where you'll unleash your partner to fight
chromium
by
and
your
their
side.
freaking
They'll act independently,
and their weapon
launching
and stuff like
attacks
that.
and
I like
providing
that.
support during combat. This can be useful
Because the
when
one
fighting
thing
large
about
groups of
Code Vein, I'm
enemies.
gonna just pause it right here.
Second is
The one thing that I will say about Code Vein is like it was cool to have the partner around it, but it kind of felt like they were just around until a cutscene played. They definitely helped out and they were clutch in like all the battles, but like and like the game is very much built on like you and your partner going through these areas and stuff like that. And like the entire cast, I was actually shocked. Like the entire cast plays a role in the entirety of the story, which is cool. Everything connects up until the very end, which is nice. But I do like that they're playing more into like, hey, if you have your partner around, you can do these really cool things. But I think you can also solo dolo it as well and just like go in on your own if you want to have more of like my my soulsy people that like don't summons and whatnot. I think you can also go solo dolo here, but it is nice that like if you're bringing along a partner, there's some more perks added into that, so that is cool.
assimilation. With this option, your partner and you become one as they enhance your powers,
Huh.
stats, and abilities. This
You
is
got
effective
DBZ
when
fusions
fighting
in here?
powerful enemies one-on-one. One of the biggest
Actually, more like
benefits
Cell.
to using a partner
You
is the
absorb Cell.
restorative offering.
Nah,
which
she's got a
restores your
Buster
health
Sword.
when
Hold
your
up.
HP drops to 0.
Come on,
However,
Josie.
after it's activated, your partner will be
Yo, they're not
incapacitated
slick
for a
with the
short time,
Nier
during
Automata
which they
like
cannot perform the
2B get
action
up out
again.
here.
If you don't want to rely
It's just
on
a
your
longer
partner bringing
dress.
you back to life,
God,
then you'll need
no.
to master all the tools at your disposal in combat.
I do like the dragon thing. It reminds me of one of the
In
blood
Code Vein
veils
2,
that you
a
can
drain
use in
attack
one.
is an offensive maneuver used to extract blood from enemies.
It
and
seems like
gain
all
an
of them
ichor,
play
making it
on
an
a blood
essential
veil
part of
from
combat
like
in the
one
game.
and just a little more
Using this
advanced,
ichor will allow
prettier
you to
looking.
unleash powerful attacks called Formae, which we'll talk about more shortly. Your partner also performs their own drain attacks for both offense and support. The blood
Nice.
they absorb is shared with you, restoring a small amount of your ichor. Hitting an enemy
Bro,
with
I might
successive
unga
attacks may
bunga
put
again,
them in a
honestly.
staggered state,
I love
leaving them
playing
vulnerable
Greatsword
and allowing you to
in the
perform
first
powerful
one.
special drain attacks.
That
Not
scythe
all
looks
drain
clean
attacks are
though, I'm
equal,
not gonna hold
There are
you.
various types, which will differ depending on the jail you have equipped. Jails are special equipment on your character's back that
I was
can be
gonna say
equipped to modify
GAOL, like
stats
the
and perform
first game,
drain
or-
actions. Each jail has specific traits that will be useful in different situations, so be sure to equip the right
Oh.
one depending on what you need.
Nah, that's
Formae
crazy.
are powerful attacks that can be unleashed using the ichor you
Nah,
harvest
the
from
camera
enemies
angle
during
and
drain
all that was
attacks.
kind of cool.
There are 3 types of Formae that you can use. You can equip up to 4 weapon Formae to your weapon. They are divided
Uh-huh.
into combat
Okay.
Formae,
So like the
for
first game.
unleashing weapon
Yeah.
attacks, magic Formae for long distance attacks, and support Formae that grant various buffs and enhancements. A bequeathed Formae summons a unique weapon while in combat.
Bequeathed.
For
My
example,
man had
summon a
machine
great
gun.
sword and unleash
We've
a
seen that in one of the
devastating
cutscenes.
strike. While the summon does take
Nah.
time, landing this powerful attack can prove to be the ultimate finishing
The
maneuver.
greatsword with the
Survival
gears
is
on him
also a priority,
sends me,
and
man.
defensive
What is
Formae let
this?
You tailor your approach with
Oh, if y'all want to
defensive
play
and evasive
Fortnite, there you go.
actions. Choose
Use
to
the
equip
bayonet.
one of the following: a guard, a counter,
Bro, that's
or
one
a
thing that
special
I
evasive
lacked
maneuver to avoid
heavily
taking
in
large
Code
amounts
Vein.
of damage in
It's
the heat
built
of
in the
battle.
parry system, but I I stopped reading the tutorial and I went the
You'll
whole
also
game
want
without
to
learning
pick
how to
which
parry.
weapon
I was
type
like, damn,
suits you best.
um,
And there's a lot to pick from, each with their own strengths,
terrible.
depending on the situation you're in. For striking quickly at enemies
I evaded,
and
it
getting
was
a
cool.
lot of hits in,
It was
you'll want to
alright,
go
we
with
made it.
weapon types brand new to Code Vein 2, Twin
Damn.
Blades and Rune
No, those
Blades.
dual blades are
If you're
crazy.
going to be more measured with your attacks and want to pack a big hit when you connect, The great sword, halberd, or
Hmm.
hammer might be what you're looking for.
Sheesh.
Check out the
Now, why are you
bayonet
gonna
if you
knock
want to
it?
keep
Let
enemies
me
at
stop.
arm's length and strike from
Y'all saw
range.
what he hit. Blood code builds and boosters. Okay, okay. Here we
With
go.
the series' new build system, you can freely customize weapons and skills to suit your playstyle. Blood codes affect how each Revenant's powers manifest. Each blood
Mm-hmm.
code provides a different combat style, and you'll gradually unlock more as you progress through the
It's
story.
like first
Using
game. That
different
was like
blood
the
codes
main
allows for all
like
kinds of
mechanic.
various character builds that you
Blood,
can
blood codes are
customize and
basically your
make your
job
own.
skills for those who haven't
Challenge
played
enemies
Blood
directly
Code
with a
Vein.
strength-based melee build. Center your attention on powerful, epic attacks with a Formae build.
That
Do
was a
your damage
charge?
at a distance
That
with a
looked like a
ranged
charge.
build. Move around the battlefield with lightning quick speed with a build that
Yeah.
focuses on
See, if I
mobility
can
and
mess around with
dexterity.
like a
The
swordsman
choice
like
is up to
that,
you how you want to fight.
I would, but I don't
On
know.
top
There's
of
something
all of this,
satisfying about that
boosters can
great
increase
sword
your
in those
stats
these
and
games.
activate traits that provide various beneficial
Yeah,
effects.
dude, he's charging up the blade and freaking slashed it through. Did he just eat?
If you want
I'm
to
sorry,
survive
hold
and
up. Did
crowd
he
the
just
battlefield
eat
with lightning quick
the
speed
hit
with a
while
build that
charging?
focuses on mobility and dexterity, the choice is up to you how you want to fight.
Oh, he got poked out too.
On top of all of this, boosters can increase your stats and activate traits that provide various beneficial effects.
Bro, he ate the hit while he was charging. No, that's
If
nasty
you want to
work.
survive in Code Vein 2, you'll need
That is
everything you've learned
nasty
about
work.
here,
Hold
because the
up.
various enemies and
Ah.
bosses that you encounter in the game are going to test all
Oh,
of your skills.
hold on. Whoa, whoa,
You'll
whoa,
come
whoa, whoa,
across
whoa, whoa, whoa. No, because now they're just doing cool stuff all over the place.
If
The
you want to
scythe.
survive in Code Vein 2, you'll need everything you've learned about here.
My
Because
man,
the various
dove
enemies and
kicked.
bosses
This
that you
dude is
encounter in the
throwing
game
his
are going to
swords.
test all of your skills. You'll come across regular mobs, special enemies,
Bruh.
mini bosses, and of course, massive
Because
bosses
I need a
that
massive
require a
monster to
lot of
drop
skill
kick
and
me like
focus to
Zangief.
defeat.
Get out of here. Oh, I see where we're getting that gear
Thanks
blade
for
from.
watching and learning about some of the different systems in Code Vein 2. We
Got
hope you look
Raven out
forward
here.
to the game when it releases on January 30th.
Dude, the character designs in
2026.
this game are just
Early
still
access
like
starts on
baller.
January 26th for owners of Deluxe, Ultimate, or Collector's Editions.
God. So yeah, I know this game is gonna play a lot into like time and stuff like that, but I really would find it cool if there is some way to like that they're like not saying that like ties back into the first game a little bit. Because like after I went through that whole journey, I was like, dang, I felt such a personal connection to those characters. I know they're gonna throw it out, knock it out the park with like these characters here. But it would be cool that like for if they throw like little nods or maybe little Easter eggs or something like that. Maybe we'll get a little taste or something like that for the characters from the first game somehow. But I do like where they're going with the theme. They're still keeping like the overall theme of like, something happens, the revenants, kind of like covered around a miasma and stuff like that to like kind of prevent anything crazier from happening to the world, but like it's slowly seeping away. So that's probably where the time mechanic stuff is going to go into play in terms of the story and you going back in time, fixing set area and stuff like that. So I'm curious as to how deep that gets for sure. But let me know if y'all plan on picking up Code Vein 2. Are y'all excited for it? Are y'all hyped? Let me know in the comments down below. I almost said the chat because I'm so used to streaming. Which I do over on Twitch. I do multi-stream. I have been doing more of that here on YouTube as well as I'm live on Twitch as well. So if you catch me, it's usually 7 p.m. Eastern time. When this video goes up, I should be streaming as well. So again, let me know what y'all think. And again, if you enjoyed what you saw here, give it a like, share with your friends. Let me know what we do here. We play, we talk, we yap, get video games after work, and a lot of other nerdy nonsense over there. If you've been to any of my streams, we very get degenerate over there. So with that said, take care. Love y'all. And remember, fight for your dreams, and your dreams will fight for you.